everybody, it's Amy, and I have a project share for today, and I thought I might give like a little sneak peek of what I'm working on for Valentine's Day. But here I made a bunch of these 3D Memorydex drums. I had made the drum for Shara Crane's 3D Memorydex challenge, and I wanted to make a few. I had so much fun with that challenge, and that I wanted to make a few more for some Happy Mail. So I'll share those with you. I also wanted to give you a sneak peek of what I'm working on for Valentine's Day, since we're getting into the next holiday. And as you may know, I got a little bit behind. My mom got sick. Then my work, we were exceptionally busy celebrating a 100-year centennial. And then it was the holidays, and then I came back from the holidays at work, and we were filming a TV commercial, so there was like a really busy TV commercial schedule for a few weeks, and then it's just, we're through that, and now I'm finding I have a little bit more time to catch up and hopefully get back to more crafting and a more, reasonable schedule. So let me show you these drums. I had so much fun making them. Oh my gosh. So I'll pull them all out, and you can take a look. These, I just had such a blast. So yeah, so basically I did, let's see, I did 4 different drums this time, and the drumstick embellishments in each one. And let me start with the one over here. I used the Snowflake collection by Crepe Paper, which I love. It's like, just probably like my favorite collection of Christmas for all time. I just think it's adorable. And so I used that collection, and I just did like different color combos and schemes using that collection. So here's my first drum, and as you can see, I put I did a little 3D bow, stitched 3D bow. It's from Silhouette Cut Store file, really cute. And in the center, I used these gold pearl 8mm gemstones that I get in a package from AC Moore. And for my drums, what I do is I used, just to kind of repeat, I used a cut file from SVG Cuts to create the Memorydex drum. It's actually a full drum, but I just used half the file, for the purpose of making a Memorydex. And then I covered the drum with some glittery tool, and I don't know if you can see that. I covered the base of the drum with that. Then I used the glitter tool, the sparkly glitter tool from Hobby Lobby to cover my panels, and I made like little shaker panels with some of the panels, and I stitched everything up. And then just a couple other little details. I trimmed out the edges with some white pom-pom trim. I think that's the trim that you could pick up. Well, you could have picked up at TJ Maxx and Home Goods and that kind of stuff on the spool for the holidays. And I corded the drum with actually I used this. Again, I think this was in a store by me called Home Sense, which seems to be part of the TJ Maxx, Home Goods kind of line. And I used this to cord my drum, this beautiful gold and glittery twine. And so yeah, that's what I use for my cording. And then I have like little brads here to assemble the drums and to do the cording. And let's see what else. It's all stitched, and then I used this beautiful glittery iridescent trim, and it might be really hard to see that, but it's just so pretty. I picked that up at Home Sense too, and I just love the trim, and it's got an elastic quality to it, which is great for wrapping around projects. So yeah, and then it is a Memorydex card. It will sit on the spinner. I tested it, the cards, and they'll probably do better in a box, because I think if you put it on the spinner, it's not going to spin. It's going to prevent spinning. But if you have a box, kind of a setup for your Memorydex cards, it will work really well in there. Obviously, this is a chubby chunkster, so it's going to take up a lot of room in your box. But hey, that's what's fun, right? That's what makes it cute and different with the 3D Memorydex. So yeah, and let's see. And then inside the drum, there's a couple little goodies. I think Shara had gifted me in Happy Mail these cute little crepe paper trees. I think they were from Fa La La. So I just decked them out with some pom-poms, and I put them in as an extra goodie with my drum. And then here's my first drumstick embellishment. And then just inside the drum, it's just a little bit of tissue paper. And the drum's so kind of deep inside, the embellishments sitting there nicely. So on this embellishment, this drumstick embellishment, I got these pom-poms at springtime from Joann's last spring. And I got, like, it was like a dark pink, a lighter pink, and blue, I think, were the colors that I picked up. And they came in real handy for the snowflake collection because they matched really well. And then for the base of my drumstick embellishment, I have snowflake. I think these are the ones from Hobby Lobby, and they're just gorgeous. And then I layered on my drumstick embellishment, and it's hard to see from the front because it's covered up, but I actually crisscross 2 skewers, and I trim them down to the size that fits, and I put the pom-poms on top. Then I layered on another gold star. I think I got that from Michael's. This is a die cut from this year. It's from the Greetery, and it's called the Botani Cuts die, and it's an amazing die. I love it. I'm using it a lot. I used it a lot in this project, and I started using it on Valentine's Day as well because it's a great die to have to cut like this really pretty layer. And let's see, I just did like a little panel with some stitching here. I have some this eyelash trim with the gold and cream threads on it. It's really pretty. I layered a little tassel back in here, a little pink tassel. Yeah, and then I embellished it further with just different die cut pieces from the collection. I have this little snowflake gal. I gave her a little bow that I made out of seam binding. These are some really pretty, it might be hard to see, there's some really pretty gems from Queen & Company that are like snowflake gems, and they're super cute. I layered on some chipboard pieces here, a sentiment from the collection that says Snow Angel, the little car. This is a shaker. It might be hard to see this piece back here, but it does have little bits of pretty sequins in it. And I think this little die cut back here is from a stamp market die that cuts really cute. Cuts a bigger one and a smaller one of the sleeve, and it's really cute. Cut it out of some gold. And then I just did a dangle off this star ephemera piece from the collection. I set an eyelet in there, might be hard to see. And then I dangled like a little green pom-pom, a little peppermint. I made a little tool bow. And I have some little jingle bells, and I got the jingle bells off of Allie. I got the little, oh, this is hard to see and show because it moves so much, but there we go. The peppermints from Hobby Lobby, the little bells are from Allie, and I got the little tassels from Allie as well. So yeah, so that's my first one. And I'll be happy to send these out in Happy Mail. And here's my second one. This one, it's just different color scheme using the Snowflake collection. Again, I have the shaker panels. I did bow, it's the silhouette file, and those are the AC Moore Jemmies. Pom-pom trim, tinsel trim, stitching, the same cording, and you know, and that's the back of the Memorydex. And here's another one. I put like one of these little trees in every one. And in this drumstick embellishment, I used the gold snowflake. Again, I think they're from Hobby Lobby. I layered on this pretty iridescent trim that Shara had given me, shared some with me in her Happy Mail package. So I used that. It's so pretty. And I have a little seam binding bow here on my drumstick embellishments. And I have, this is a little ephemera piece from Country Christmas, for Prima Country Christmas by Frank Garcia, but I colored in the berries with my gold pen. And then I have a shaker back here, a snowflake shaker that I made. I die cut the word Mary. This is a die from Birch Tree Design, I think it's called, a Birch Press Design, something like that. And they have Mary, and they have a bunch of different sentiments. And I cut it from that white gloss paper that I pick up at AC Moore that I just love. And it's popped up on foam, and it's mounted on a glitter shadow or outline. I have a cute little birdie from the collection. And this other little sentiment that says Joy, a snowflake from the collection. And then down here I did the same thing, just different colors. I have a white tassel the peppermint from Hobby Lobby and the little silver bells from Allie. So yeah, so super cute. Love that snowman. So that's drum number 2. Drum number 3 over here, I did, let's see, I'll just show you this color combination. I did the bow out of the pink and green paper, same flatback gold pearl from AC Moore. It's just, again, just different paper color combinations from the paper. I did the shaker panels again, same pom-pom trim, same tinsel trim, same cording. And yeah, and I thought it came out really pretty. Here's the back of this one. And have a little, again, I have one of those cute little trees. Thanks. And let me show you this drumstick embellishment. I thought it came out really cute. I think the little deer is probably my favorite chipboard, the little pink deer. She's so darling. She's probably my favorite chipboard from the collection. And I gave her a little bow with seam binding that I made from seam binding. And I used my bow at all to make these little teeny weeny bows out of seam binding. You can use other materials too. It's just, I love seam binding and I love the look of it. And here's another one of those cute little snowflake gems from Queen & Company. I just layered on some sentiments from the collection, other ephemera. I used the Shara's glitter eyelash trim, white glitter eyelash trim. This one I did the dangle up top from the top of the drumsticks with the peppermint and the, I used a pink tassel from Allie. And it looks like I have a pom-pom back here, a tag, a shaker tag that I stitched. Again, I have the holly embellishment from Country Christmas. Looks like I layered a little tassel back in here. And some polka dot, not polka, a pom-pom, black and white pom-pom trim is layered in there. And I have this cute, this is the Botani cuts from the Greetery. And it also cuts this pretty inside piece. It's very delicate, and I layered that in there. And I thought it came out super cute. These were so much fun to make. I had such a blast. Probably one of my favorite projects ever. They were just so much fun. And here's the last drum. Again, just different color scheme. This one's actually for me. The other 3 are for Happy Meal, but this one I was going to keep for myself because I love yellow, and this one I made with the yellow base. There's the bow, and let's see. Again, very similar to the other ones I described, the tinsel trim, the pom-pom trim, the cord, and it's got shakers. And here's the little tree. And I think I showed this embellishment. I feel like I showed it already, but I'll quickly go through it again. So this one I just have, like, I made this little shaker, and I have the little different little ephemera pieces from the collection. And I have the little bow with seam binding, and I have like the eyelash trim here. And there's that Botani cuts die cut again. I really love it. It's just so pretty. It adds like a nice delicate touch to everything. Pom-pom. I have a little banner piece, a little gemmy from AC Moore there. And yeah, and then this is the back of that embellishment. And I have this huge kind of, I don't know what I was going to do with it. It was just like this enormous chipboard piece from Snowflake, and it was kind of awkward. See, it goes from all the way down here all the way up here. But I used it as the base layer for this embellishment. I thought it came out really cute. And then I see I have another one of those Snowflake and gemmies and like a little blue sequins. So yeah, so thank you for kind of watching my drums. Now if you want to stick around, I'm going to shut off the camera, kind of clear this way, and then I'll do a sneak peek of what I'm working on for Valentine's Day. Hold on, I'm back. So I am working on some different layered heart embellishments and Yamawans, and if you follow me on Instagram, I've shared these there. And I'll come back and do a full video where I get into a little bit more detail about them, but here's a sneak peek. I don't really do sneak peeks, I kind of show you the whole thing. But yeah, but I'll do a detailed video about the project later. And here's the sequins mix that I'm using this year for, well, for Valentine's Day. It's just different, really pretty. Just gold and light and dark pink glitter and white iridescent sequins and little hearts. Super cute. So that's the shaker mix. And then over here, I have started construction of a 3D strawberry using the it's a file from SVG Cuts. And yeah, isn't it cute? You can see it's going to be really, really cute. I'm doing shaker panels. And I'm working with, what's it called? Main Squeeze and La La Love collections this year. Both by Crepe Paper, I believe. So yeah, and I think it's going to come out really, really cute. And then, you know, this is like the little stitch top. And then I'll have the, like, what is this? The tulle. And I'll put some sort of a pom-pom on it, and you can see this will all come together to look really, really cute. And then let me show you one other thing about this. I just put this together, but what I am thinking is, hold on, these embellishments back. But what I'm thinking is, see these cute little heart embellishments. I think I'll package them up inside the 3D strawberry. It'll look really cute, right? So yeah, so I can't wait. I say I'm getting finished up on my embellishments over here, but not a ways to go get my strawberries done. But yeah, they fit in there real cute. So yeah, so that's my Valentine's Day sneak peek. Stay tuned to see the full project and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and you know what? I kind of blew through the drum the drum project share. I usually pull out my dies and show exactly which die I used and try to be, you know, provide a lot of detail. But I kind of blew through it quickly. If there's anything that you have any questions about, just leave a comment or whatever, and I will track down the information for you as best I can if I didn't, you know, describe it in enough detail or share enough in the video. So thanks again for watching and have a good night. Bye.